Easter snacks from the oven. I make them on my son's birthday hat. Cut puff pastry into thin strips and gently shape them into small rolls with your hands. This is a crucial step, so stay alert. Prepare a paper cone and tear off a larger piece of aluminum foil. Carefully wrap the cone in foil, pressing it to ensure it's stable. Now wrap the dough around the cones, layering it evenly so the pastry bakes well. Then, whisk an egg and brush it over the prepared dough. Bake in the oven for about 15 minutes. To prepare the creamy, delicious filling, mix cream cheese with finely chopped smoked salmon and fresh dill. You can also season it to taste. Once the dough cools, fill it with the prepared mixture, carefully squeezing it into the center of the cones. Finally, decorate each serving with fresh dill to give the snacks a spring carrot look. These Easter treats will impress not only with their appearance, but also with their unique flavor. They're a must-have on the holiday table. I guarantee everyone will ask for the recipe. Be sure to try it. I came across this brilliant recipe thanks to a friend, and ever since I've been making these goodies for every Easter family gathering. These homemade treats don't just look amazing, they're surprisingly simple to make. You'll have them ready in just 5 minutes. Here's the secret. You'll need a big plate full of colorful sprinkles and a few Easter-themed cookie cutters. Place the cutters right on top of the sprinkles. Next, prepare a small pot with water and place a glass bowl over it. Crush a few bars of white chocolate and add them to the bowl. Melt the chocolate using a water bath, then pour it into a piping or confectionery sleeve. Carefully fill each cookie cutter about 1/3 of the way. Let them chill for a couple of hours and you're done. The chocolates come out glossy, beautiful, and look store-bought, but they taste even better. Bonus, it's a perfect activity for kids with zero mess involved. This little trick has become my go-to for small gifts, Easter games, and table decorations. And when someone asks where you bought them, just smile and say, I made them myself. Press the foam into the egg container. Do this on one side of the box and spread it evenly. Now add food coloring in your chosen colors, creating colorful spots. Then, take a long toothpick and gently swirl the colors. Mix carefully so the colors merge, but don't fully blend together. Dip the egg into the colorful foam. Slowly turn it, making sure the entire surface is covered. Set it aside for a few minutes to let the colors set. After a while, rinse the egg under cool water. Look at how beautiful it is. These eggs will be perfect for your holiday table, a quick and effective way to dye eggs. Get the kids involved in this creative fun. Stuffed eggs shaped like mushrooms, a cute decoration for your Easter table. And they taste amazing too. Boil 5 eggs until hard, then peel off the shells. Using a knife, cut off the tops, about 1/3 of the way down. It's important to do this in one clean motion so the egg doesn't break apart. Place the tops in a bowl. In a pot, pour about 4 cups of water and toss in a few tea bags. Bring it to a boil, and once the water turns dark, drop in the egg tops. Simmer for a few minutes until they turn brown. Take them out and drain them well. From the remaining egg bottoms, scoop out the yolks and put them in a bowl. Add about 1 ounce of grated cheese. Then add 1 ounce of finely chopped ham, some finely chopped chives, and 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Mix everything until smooth. Spoon the filling back into the hollowed eggs. Smooth the tops and place them on a board or plate. Repeat with the rest. Place some lettuce around for decoration. Finally, take the colored egg tops and gently set them on the filled eggs. And just like that, you've made adorable little mushrooms. These egg porcini taste fantastic and look beautiful on the table. Perfect for Easter breakfast. This cake will surprise everyone. Chicken Meadow will decorate your table and guests will go crazy. This spinach cake is a hit. Don't let spinach fool you. This cake is a delicious sweet dessert. Start by blending the spinach. You will need 200 grams of baby spinach. Transfer it to a tall container and blend gradually. Take 3 large eggs and crack them into a bowl. Add a cup of sugar and mix on the highest mixer setting for about 7 minutes until fluffy. Our cup is standard, with a capacity of 250 milliliters. Gradually add 3/4 cup of oil. Sift a cup of cake flour, a cup of semolina flour, and 3 teaspoons of baking powder into a bowl and add to the mixture. Do it gradually. Mix until combined, then add the previously prepared spinach to the mixture. Pour the batter into a square baking pan and bake for 40 minutes in an oven at 180 degrees Celsius without convection. While our cake is baking, prepare the cream and syrup. The syrup is needed to moisten our cake even more. We make it with 5 teaspoons of peach juice and juice from half a lemon. We will use peaches later for decoration as well as for the cream. Next, prepare the cream for layering the cake. Take 1 banana and dice it. Dice peaches for the cream as well. From the can, set aside 4 for decoration. Whip heavy cream, which contains 36% fat. You will need 500 milliliters of it. Remember to whip the cream properly, starting from the lowest setting and ending on the highest setting. Add 500 grams of mascarpone cream cheese and 5 tablespoons of powdered sugar to the whipped cream. Add the previously prepared fruits to the whipped mixture. Chill the cream in the refrigerator. Now take out the baked cake from the oven immediately and leave it in the mold to cool. Remove the cake from the mold and transfer it to a cutting board. Then trim the top of the sponge cake. Place it in a bowl and crumble it. Drip the prepared syrup onto the bottom part of the cake. Then spread our chilled cream evenly over the surface of the cake. Trim the uneven edges of the cake. Now, sprinkle our green cake crumbs over the entire cream, covering it completely. And now we begin the decoration stage and create our sweet little chickens. At this stage, your creative imagination counts. I made chicken eyes from sugar decorations, claws from cloves, and painted the beak and bangs with sugar pens. It turned out funny and sweet. We decorate our Easter meadow with sugar eggs and marzipan carrots. This is a very beautiful cake, perfect for Easter, which will impress guests and be a tasty alternative to traditional Easter pastries. Crack an egg into your plant pot, and your plants will thank you. Eggs are a rich source of calcium, which supports root development and helps build strong stems. They also contain phosphorus and nitrogen, essential for healthy growth. These elements aid photosynthesis and improve the plant's ability to absorb water and nutrients. As the egg decomposes in the soil, it gradually releases nutrients, providing your plant with a long-lasting food source. This also boosts soil microorganisms, which transform these nutrients into a form easily absorbed by the roots. This fertilizer is completely eco-friendly and safe, perfect for those avoiding chemical alternatives. Regular use strengthens plants and enhances their resistance to diseases. Try this method, and your plants will thrive like never before, with lush growth and vibrant green leaves.